Yeah, I think for the most part they really enjoyed it. They found it easy to read and compelling. They did the reading in large percentages. They came in wanting to talk about it. They had questions. There were things that they totally got and like details that they didn't understand and things that they didn't know it was being referred to and characters that they didn't understand the motivations. They had a lot of material to talk about in class. They did really enjoy, I think, also learning about, U.S. culture, being either temporarily or permanently away from the U.S. and, planning on going back there for college or university or to be with family. They see things in the news and headlines like racial tensions they don't understand. And so this, I feel like they were happy to read about it from the point of view of an approachable young narrator that explained to them really what was going on. They could really see the problems in first person and see them develop and, really feel for Star and really learn more about the whys of racial tension and the what's going on in the U.S. on a personal, micro level within people's neighborhoods, which the news doesn't cover or get to, and which is they really generally confused by that issue.
Okay, great,
Yeah.
thanks.
Sure.
With this book, but also with all of the others that you guys are doing in general in English, how do students write about what they're reading?
Well, I would say most of the time they get either a reflection prompt or some guided reading prompts so that they're writing and or reading and then writing before class. And then I do like a small group kind of reflection over the reading where they are kind of pulling out some of their best reactions and questions and things that they have as a group, and they have to write that document. We also do, when we do like a Socratic discussion, they have a good amount of discussion prep for that. And there's usually a good amount of writing in preparation for discussion in that way. And they have writing assignments where they have to specifically find, a thread, something, like a conflict and write about that, whatever it is that, they may be studying. Those are more directed kind of like structural literary, I guess, assignments. And then we do creative writing with them as well, not as much as I want to, but little tiny pieces of creative writing. Like we did the poetry remix with The Hate You Give, and they wrote poems. I would say at the 10th grade, it's a mix of kind of reflection, response to prompts and questions, generated in groups, kind of ideas and questions and preparation for discussion and other kinds of activities with a little tiny bit of creative writing thrown in there.